So guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for watching today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Now, let's talk about some few updates that are available. All right, I'm going to talk about 5 different updates. This is just a quick video. It's not something really serious, but these updates, you have to take them seriously. It may favor you, it may favor someone. So please share this video for us. Thank you so much. Update number 1 is going to be about the UK. Then I will talk about Spain. I will talk about Czech Republic. I will talk about asylum in Cyprus. I will talk about scholarships. Let's start with the UK. If you are still not aware, then you should note that as I speak to you right now, there is information from the immigration in the UK. That is to say, the UK officials are planning to increase the money for visa fees. So if you have been paying maybe lesser money in the past, know that in the future, maybe in the months ahead, you are going to pay more money when it comes to visa fees. Depending on the visa application you are using, you have to pay more than before. All right. That is update number 1. Update number 2. Before, I usually talk about videos and immigration on this YouTube channel, but I haven't really talked about some countries where you can move with family, or let's say I didn't even mention anything like Spain. But recently I realized that you can also migrate to Spain as an international student with your family or your children. All right, so if you didn't know, just understand that you can migrate to Spain with your family and your children. But remember, if you are saying that you want to migrate with your husband or wife, then you have to show your marriage certificate. Remember, the marriage certificate has to be legalized, and of course legalized at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And of course, you have to also take it to the Spanish embassy to legalize it before you can use it to apply for their spouse. All right, so if you have an offer letter, it is possible for you to apply for them to join you as well if you are using your children, or if you want to migrate with your children. I'm explaining this because a lot of people on this page, on this YouTube channel, are following and they are looking for information like this. So if you have been wondering, then you can migrate to Spain with your family. All right, you have to check the Spanish embassy website to see the details. There is information there which states that if you want to migrate, then you have to provide some certain documents. Okay, then also understand that if you are using your children, or if you want to immigrate with your children, then you have to supply their birth certificate. Okay, it's very important. Now the next update, this is for Spain. You are going to watch more videos from me on this YouTube channel about Spain. Now the next update is about Czech Republic. There are some few schools in the Czech Republic. For those of you who have been asking me if there are schools in the Czech Republic, let me check the information. You can apply for against January 2023. Then I would like to say that there are some few universities you can apply in the Czech Republic. All right, against February next year, not January but February, because most schools in Europe, they start their intake from February. Okay, so if you want to apply to the Czech Republic, you have to verify. If you are looking for masters and PhD programs, then I would encourage you to check Medel University. And one advantage of this university is that there is no application fee. But understand that as soon as you get admissions and you are moving, you need to pay tuition fee first before you move. So in case you are applying for your visa before, in case you are asked to apply for your visa, or as soon as you get your offer letter, the best thing to do is to pay your tuition fee. Of course, the school will ask you. All right, you pay your tuition fee before you apply for your visa. And remember, in case you are not paying your tuition fee, all right, before you apply for visa, you have to put your tuition fee, add it alongside the money for proof of funds. It's very, very important, please. Very, very important. So you need to put this into consideration. Now, if you are looking for bachelor's and master's degree program, check Medel University. While you are checking, go to the Faculty of Regional Development and International Studies. They have some few programs available for bachelor's and master's degree students, and you are not going to pay an application fee in this particular university. All right, so this is the update from Czech Republic, or for Czech Republic, I beg your pardon. Now let's go to Asylum. For those of you in South Cyprus or those who intend to migrate to Cyprus, I want to let you know that not everybody in Cyprus would be given the papers. Not everybody will be given the EU card or asylum status. If you are an asylum seeker in South Cyprus, just know that you may still be deported at the end of the day. Your claim will still be rejected. Your claim might be rejected. Okay, so you should put this at the back of your mind. I have some people whose claims have been rejected, and when rejected, in the case your claim is rejected, you have, let's assume that maybe you are from Nigeria and you were an asylum seeker, or you are an asylum seeker. Out of a sudden, maybe your claim is rejected, they reject your offer, right? They don't want to give you papers. The only thing you can do is they will fix a date and you would be sent back. The real name is deportation. All right. So you would be deported. Not everybody that seeks asylum get the papers. The reason I'm explaining this is because someone asked me on my comment section. I think the comment I recently replied to it. The guy said, Milton, if I am deported from South Cyprus for illegal migration, will I be able to move to Europe? Yes, of course, you are going to move to Europe. Okay, you can move to Europe. But the only problem now is when you are applying for other visas in other countries, they may ask you when you are filling the visa application form. Now, please understand that when you are back to your home country, let's assume that maybe you want to apply for another visa, they may start questioning you, especially with embassies that will take you through a visa process or maybe an interview. They may want to know why you were deported in that particular country, you understand? And in certain cases, your visa process may be dancing, it may be on a suspend or something. So but it is not a barrier. If you defend yourself well, you can always move to other countries in Europe. But if you are deported in South Cyprus, you cannot leave South Cyprus and go to a different country in Europe. Okay, so you should know that they have to send you back to your home country. There was a case one time. I met one guy at the Istanbul airport. That was in 2019. They were deported, right, from South Cyprus, but it looks like he didn't want to go back to his home country, so he was pleading for them to send him to South Africa rather than going to Angola. So something like that, things like that do happen. So you have to note this. They can an immigration official can always send you back from the country where you came from. I hope you understand. You cannot leave maybe UAE and you move to Turkey, out of a sudden you are deported and you expect them to send you back to Nigeria or Cameroon. No, they have to send you back to UAE in case anything happens. I hope you understand. So please put this into consideration. Now let's talk scholarship. In case you want to apply for scholarship, if you are looking for scholarship, please remember that videos will drop very soon on this YouTube channel. But this is not the essence here. My main focus here is to tell you that scholarships are very competitive. If you are maybe a slow thinker, or if you are slow, if you are not fast, if you are not like very active, I will not advise you to take scholarship route. And you also need to understand that scholarship is very competitive, like I explained. Do not start the journey to apply for scholarships where you will not be able to work, because there are a lot to provide. You have to write motivation letters, and no two motivation letters are ever the same. Please put this into consideration. Remember, I didn't say it is difficult to win a scholarship. It is very possible to grab a scholarship, and I encourage everyone to try. But when trying scholarships, make sure you have a backup plan. In case it fails, then you lean on your backup, because I don't always say that people should put all their eggs in one basket. No, always divide your eggs. In case one got bad, you take the other one. I hope you get it. So please make sure you get the necessary documents ready to apply for scholarships, like your IELTS exam or your GRE scores. Most schools are waiving the GRE now. But I want to tell you that if you want to apply for scholarships, no matter the country you are coming from, try to score good grades in your IELTS. Because even if you come from an English-speaking countries, a lot of people will be competing for this. You have to make sure you have the necessary and documents or requirements in order to fight your way to get the scholarship. It is very important. There are a lot of scholarships. Very soon, graduate research and teaching opportunities will be open in US universities. And again, Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship is going to be opening very soon. So you may want to consider all these scholarships to see which one you are going to pick. This is just an update I wanted to give to you guys. I hope this is going to help us till we meet again in another one. If you didn't know, my name is Milton Fonkwa, the chairman of the Broke community. Please, if you haven't liked the video, please give it a thumbs up now so that YouTube can recommend and also show it to other people. Till we meet again in another one. Peace.